Scott, you guys had a lot of turnovers, also went cold from three. What was not working for the offense tonight?
I mean, we turned the ball over. One, we got to make some shots. We got a lot of looks from the three. We got to make them, otherwise the paint is going to be crowded, and turnovers are going to be there. We got to step up and make some of these shots, and so it opens up things, and the defense can play us honest. But too many turnovers, not enough made shots, and then we didn't get any stops in that fourth quarter, and they went at us. They were picking on a few guys, and they were just attacking them. We got to step up and get a stop, and we didn't do that.
Fred?
Scott, was it just missing shots? What did you think of your guys' actual offensive process tonight?
No, I mean, they were clogging it. They were switching everything, and they were daring our guys to shoot. And that's when you don't make them. You feel like the ball becomes heavier and heavier. But I told them many times during the timeouts, don't worry about your last shot. You're acting like this ball's a medicine ball. It's a basketball. It's going to go in for you. You got to step up and shoot it with confidence. And we didn't have it tonight from the three. We didn't have it. A lot of guys that can make shots, periodically throughout any game, and we didn't make shots, and we got to be able to step up and make them. We got some guys, you're going to come back later in the week, but these are great opportunities for guys that get in and play the minutes. But we did turn the ball over too many times as well. But we competed. There's nothing. Like I said, we made some mistakes, and they were costly. We probably made 5 critical mistakes on easy threes for them, and they made all of them. But I thought there's some just the turnovers and making shots was a thorn in our side.
And why have you guys struggled so much this year closing out games?
Well, we got to get better. We got to figure it out. We will. We got some good players. Guys are playing minutes that probably not used to playing closeout minutes. But we will. We'll get better. I still believe in our guys' ability to close games. We haven't closed many games out, but we're right there. We're battling. But I thought tonight, that fourth quarter, we missed some shots and turned the ball over.
Anyone else? I don't see any other questions. Go ahead, Matt.
Hey, Scott, just what did you make of John's performance?
Yeah, he played well. He played well. Didn't shoot the ball good, but he played well. It was a good floor game. He's a good player. I'm happy for him. I mean, I'm not happy that he won tonight, but I'm happy that he's back. Fought hard for 3 years to come back. Hope that he has a healthy year and finish up his career healthy. He's earned that. He worked hard to be in this position. Like I said, I coached him basically only for the first year I was here, and I saw him, and that to me that was impressive, seeing him compete in his rehab.
Ava?
Scott, you talked about guys still learning how to close games. Just what happened in the fourth there after the challenge that was overturned, and it felt like the Rockets kind of went on a little run after that? Was just a little bit of panic from your? What did you see?
Yeah, I thought that was a charge, but they said that he was moving. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I trust them. They had James and Michael and Robertson knew, but those two guys are the best in the business, and they saw it. They got a chance to look at it closely. I looked at it closely. It was one of those 51, 49, we needed a 50-50 and Kamala to decide on our favor.
Ryan?
Coach, what did you make of Russell's performance today? Obviously, his first game back in Houston since the trade, but what did you make of his performance?
Yeah, I like to. He took another step into getting his game right. Like I said, he's been out for a while. He's been banged up for all season, but I think tonight was a step in the right direction, getting to the basket, getting to the free throw line. He's a rebounder. He's a passer. He's a good player. I mean, he's a great player. And he's going to get better. It's going to get better each game out. His body's going to get into NBA shape. It's tough. It's definitely tough. But he fights and he doesn't make any excuses. I've been around him for a long time, and he's not an excuse maker. He's going to compete, and he has a lot of pride in his game, and he's going to keep working. And we're going to win some games. Like I said, a lot of guys played and getting great experience, and we made some critical mistakes and did make some shots closing out the game, made some turnovers. But those are things that we are correctable, and those are things that we're going to get guys coming back at the end of the week, hopefully, and we can, we got one more game on this trip, and we can, it's going to be a tough one tomorrow night, but we still have to go out there and compete and give ourselves a chance to win, make some shots, and keep care of the ball.
Last question from Anthony.
Hey, Coach. I saw in the fourth quarter, Russell and John were getting a little.
Pro Extra is the Home Depot's loyalty program built just for pros. Members earn rewards like tool rental center.
Sorry about that. And I just wanted to take on that.
I got to fix a couple holes in my condo, so maybe send that link to me.
No, yeah. So, but Russ and John really going back and forth in the fourth there, and they got double technicals. Really, what going through that conversation, if you heard.
Well, I mean, two competitors. I don't get involved in players talking and resumes and all that. Both has a pretty good resume, both of them, and they both compete, both winning players. They'll know what they were saying. I'm assuming it was, look at the scoreboard. I mean, all this stuff I've heard for 30 years, and I've heard some good ones. I've heard some bad ones. I don't know what was tonight, but I don't get involved in it. Talking never wins. Playing wins, and they played better than us. You have to give them credit. They played better than us, but we competed. Like I said, we're shorthanded, but we still gave ourselves. We gave ourselves some battles. We give ourselves a good battle, and then we got to just keep doing that. And like I said, whatever they said doesn't mean anything. We move on to the next game.
Thanks, Coach.
All right, thanks, guys.
Hey, Brad, you guys had it within reaching distance, and then they pulled away in the end of the fourth quarter. That's kind of been a theme for you guys this year, whether you guys have a lead or whatever it is, just kind of struggles in the last 5 minutes. Why do you think that's been?
First, praise my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. Well, I always put that on me. That's on me. I got to close out the game. I got to be better. It's a lot of easy shots. I turn the ball over. So I always put that on me. Sure.
Neil.
I'm going to be better and win the game.
Brad, obviously you guys have dealt with a lot of adversity this season. 3-10 condensed season. You guys don't even know if maybe you will play all 72 games. What's your level of confidence right now?
Well, I'm always confident. No human being takes my confidence. That's for sure. And I feel the same with our group. It's just we got a lot of tough breaks for us this year. It's a weird season. It's a weird camp. COVID hit us hard. We have a lot of guys that we just called up, so we're just a lot of stuff for us is on the fly, but there's no excuse. I got to be better. I got to lead better. I got to scrap up some wins.
Ava.
Brad, there was clearly so much love between you and John out there tonight. What was it like now that you finally faced him, and what was it like to kind of see him make his comeback?
Well, for one, I'm always happy for him, to get back on the floor and just showcase he's healthy. He's able to just get back to just playing the game he loves and having fun. but it definitely felt weird playing against him. But at the same time, it's just kind of like, we're both competitors. It was almost like a practice setting where we're just going at it. He's going hard, I'm going hard. But, it is definitely weird, him being on that other side, but I'm happy for him. He played a great game tonight. And, he's just continuing to showcase what he's capable of doing. I'm just happy that he's healthy right now.
Was it a little bit motivating for you? In the first half, it looked like you guys were almost trading like highlight shots out there.
No, I never try to get into that type of conversation in the game. But I know he's an attacker. He knows I'm an attacker. We never want to let the other one get off with an easy one. I know a lot of his moves. He knows a lot of mine. So we go at it. We try not to let each other off the hook. But once he's going, he's really tough to guard. We struggle keeping him in front of us. Stopping him in pick and roll, stopping him in transition. He kind of got what he wanted.
Christos.
Hello, Bradley. I would like to ask you, what is the main issue about your game as a team, and what would you like to change about your approach on the game as a team?
I feel like our approach is fine. We don't come into the game thinking we're going to lose or thinking that we're not going to come out and compete. I feel like our approach is fine. It's up to us to just play consistent, more consistent throughout the game, consistent for 48 minutes. And, like Fred said earlier, the last couple minutes of the game, I gotta close those out. I gotta be better. There's no excuse here. We don't have whoever that don't matter to me. Like, I gotta close out games. I gotta be better. So nobody's happy. Obviously, we're all upset. We all want to win. We're all frustrated. But we continue our same approach. We come in. We get work in every day. We got a great group of guys, who have a tremendous work ethic. Who want to better themselves every day. Who want to get better. But just the consistency on the floor that we need. From me included. Stop turning the damn ball over and close out games.
I think that's all we got, Brad. Appreciate your time.
Stephen Silas said that during the interview process that you vouched for him and that he's not sure he'd have the job if it weren't for you. What impressed you about him?
I like straightforward guys, and I'm very respectful of guys in their position. At the time I was part of the Rockets organization, and part of my job to be able to, we get a new coach, want to talk to him, understand his goals, aspirations. First time head coach, and understand he may have things he may have in mind, and I was just listening and understanding the things he may have wanted, and we're fine, had a great relationship. And I know he's going to do an amazing job as a head coach.
Ava?
Russ, Scotty kind of put it simply that he's just said you guys need to keep making more shots and turn the ball over with the shorthanded roster that you guys have. What do you view as the issues, and what can you do as you're still kind of playing with fewer and fewer guys to get back into rhythm?
I mean, you just got to figure it out. Ain't really too much to do. You got to figure it out. Everybody's playing in different positions they're not normally playing in. Guys are playing more minutes than they ever played in their lives, and you just got to figure it out. Ain't nothing else to do.
Anyone else?
Yeah, I'll go again.
Go ahead.
Russ, John said that the trash talk between you guys in the fourth quarter was just regular trash talk, and you've been kicking his ass for years. What did you say to him at that point? What was that little jawing at each other?
Listen, I think I don't start talking shit. People just talking, and I guess he felt the need, him and DeMarcus, to talk. And I defend myself because I don't, allow people just to say anything, especially when I know the facts as it pertains to anybody on the court playing against, So I think they just start talking shit because they just started winning at that time. So, it's cool though. We play them again.
Thanks, Russ.
Yeah.
Anyone else? Fred, I saw you just came back in. You have one?
Yeah, I apologize if this has already been asked, but Russell, you guys have either lost some leads or been unable to hold on to some of them late in games, last 5 minutes or so. What do you diagnose has been the problem? Just
I
kind of
don't, you know, we gotta get back to playing and get our rhythm back. Getting our guys back, getting practice more, some practice time. Execution. It's tough. Guys in different positions. Guys like myself, minute restriction, can't really be on it. It's just it's a lot of variables that goes into that. It's not as easy as it may look and seem. So got to figure it out, but we will once we do. We'll be all right.
All right, we'll finish up with Ryan.
Russ, even though you only spent the one season in Houston, did this loss, have any more of an impact, mean anything else to you, or was it just kind of, pick up and move on?
Nah, I mean, unfortunately, I don't like losing to anybody, any night. It's just circumstances that how we lost is unfortunate, but like I said, we play them one more time, and hopefully we have our guys back and be able to go and try to get away.
All right, thanks, Russ. Appreciate you.